Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 18, verse 64, and this is leading up to the big verse of 1866, Sarvadharman Parityaja. That is if there is one verse you should learn in the Bhagavad Gita, it is 1866. I think I should say that like now very clearly because there are many verses that I absolutely love, but I think that is the crux of the Bhagavad Gita and it is the most often quoted. Anyway, so this one is a very simple verse, but it's leading up to a very big verse. Okay, so let us call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna and let's call out with our entire hearts and soul. Let's beg Bhagwan Shri Krishna to be present with us as we are going through this verse so that we can really learn from Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help us reach out to you with as much depth as possible. We have this amount of free will that you've given us. Please help us get to the edge of that. Please help us get to the absolute edge of that rope where we're like the analogy is like the cow that I've given this the last few videos, so I'm feeling lazy to repeat it, but let me repeat it for those who are watching this video only and not the previous ones. We're like a calf or cow tied to a pole with a rope, and we have that free will that the length of the rope provides us. So please help us get to the edge of the rope and use our free will to come closer to you to the deepest way possible. Please help us learn how to reach out to you in the deepest way possible. Please give us that because we don't have that on our own. Please help us use our entire hearts to reach out to you in the deepest way possible. And please help us understand this verse. And thank you so much. Thank you like mad. Thank you immensely for giving us these words of the Gita and so many other shastras and gurus and temples and all of the support system that we have, all of this immense, hugely beautiful amount of support system that we have to help us get to bhakti. Okay, so let's sing the verse. Sarvaguhyatamam bhuyah shrinu me paramam vachah ishtosi me dridhameti tato vakshyami te hitam. Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of this. Hear this from me, it is for your benefit. So now he's talking about, he's leading up to 1866, which is Sarvadharman Parityaja. So he's saying, because you are my dear friend and I'm giving you the most supreme instruction. He's saying clearly in this Gita, this is my most supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge. Hear this from me, it is for your benefit. So in the previous verse, he said, you do whatever you want, right? And in 1866, he's saying, no, you do not do whatever you want, you do this. This is the most confidential knowledge. Most important instruction in all Vedic literature. Yeah, so 1866, I would say if there's one verse you learn 1866. Yeah, and then a teacher may know the deepest secret, but he does not reveal to the student until the student is ready. So he helped him. Arjun was bewildered in the beginning. He helped him with great care and consideration, uplifting his understanding little by little. And then he said, okay, now you'll be able to understand. I'm going to give you this most confidential knowledge. So beautiful, right? Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll wish you a day filled with lots and lots of Bhagwan Shri Krishna's mercy to give you bhakti. Radhe Radhe.